During the winter is when we're emptying our wood stove and putting that wood ash into our chickens' dust bath. Chickens need dry materials to kick up onto themselves to keep them clean and healthy. It absorbs extra oil and moisture off the feathers, and the fine dust particles clog the breathing pores of parasites like lice and mites. And if you're also using diatomaceous earth, that will rip up the exterior shell of the parasites. Ooh. Our chicken's dust bath is this whole side of the chicken run, and it's a mixture of coarse sand, the wood ash, diatomaceous earth, food grade, and sometimes we'll also add dry dirt from the garden and herbs like lavender. Now, my hens don't always prefer the lovely dust bath I make for them. When they have access to the garden, they much prefer to make their own little holes out in the sunshine, spread out, or in the extension chicken run, I've got topsoil, and here it's a bit damp, and they prefer it today, and they're just throwing it all over themselves. To improve your dust bath, think about how you can keep it as dry as possible because, especially in the winter, if it's wet, it's gonna freeze. So, we try to keep ours dry. It's on a raised concrete slab with some plastic windows that usually does the job. Also, think about, can you make your dust bath area bigger? Because the hens kind of like to socialize and all get in there. And also, can you contain the material better so it's not all just getting kicked and sloughed out very quickly? In the past, we've also used plastic tote containers. Now, the dust bath area does get poo and feathers in it, just like everywhere else in my chicken coop. So I will get down there with my cat litter scoop and I will sieve out the droppings. I do this mostly daily. There's also grit and shells that get thrown from the dish into this dust bath area. So the chickens also forage in here, and that's fine. So it's okay if they're picking at the coarse sand or if they eat some of the wood ash, which has got minerals in it anyways that the chickens can eat. I love watching the chickens have their dust bath. They, lay on their side, use their legs and their wings to throw the dirt all over them. And then they like rub their necks and back like into the sand. And then sometimes they'll close their eyes and have a little bit of a rest. And then they'll hop up and they'll like shake it off, shake it off. And it can be a social thing for the hens to dust bathe together. And it's also a safety thing because they're quite vulnerable in this position. So having extra ears and eyes is safe. So see if you can make any little improvements to make the dust bath a little bit better this winter. Go find some wood ash from someone, add that in, and maybe try to keep it drier, maybe make it bigger, maybe keep it more contained, whatever. Thank you. Bye.